So geht's natürlich, Kollegen. Weiter geht's mit The Outer Worlds. So. So, eine Sekunde.
Empty are the lives of anti-subjects that they need to rely on consumerism to find meaning.
Is resilient. The system abides. But now, more than ever, we must all do our part to maintain it. Keep doing your job with pride. Keep informing on your neighbors. Same as ever. But prudence dictates we give it a little extra added zeal for now, just to offset any minor disruption.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea. It's the law.
Under protectorate law, we are bound to inform you that you have entered a recreational locality. Record states as follows. All inhabitants are declared treasonous due to insufficient zeal in defense against seizure, sabotage, and/or manipulative indoctrinatory falsity.
Our enemies envy our authority, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
Everyone knows. Paradigm epitomizes the pinnacle of social order. Why? Because the matriarch herself designed it.
Almost missed the routine certitude of my assigned profession.
Throughout history, human society constant to balance. Individualism ran rampant. Depletion of resources and sovereign to guide them. Here on Eden, we all enjoy the full luxury the paradigm affords us. A perfect life of contentment and plenty. We have community, purpose, time for recreation.
Now what? Commence extermination!
Everything, literally everything I own is
Almost missed the
underwater.
routine certitude of my assigned profession.
The matriarch chose Eden because she recognized it as the perfect ecosystem.
goes there. By orders of Marshal Donaldson, no one comes or goes to the Automech Repair Center without approval. What's your business here? Oh, jeez. Weren't you paying attention? This is the Automech Repair Center. The name itself encompasses our mission. And if you weren't already aware of us, I'm guessing you have no business here. Top secret, you say? Well, well. First things first, let's see your access pass. Because I'm the armed guard. Look, I haven't the time for game.
Hi, I'm the Moon Man, formerly of Spacer's Choice, now the property of Auntie's Choice due to a hostile merger.
Also aktuell muss ich sagen, sterbe ich mir ein bisschen gerade zu oft. Habe ich keine Heilgegenstände oder sonst irgendwas im Inventar? Scheinbar wirklich nicht. Ich muss gerade nachdenken. Da waren die Blitzpiepen von den Wachen. Ach, komm schon. Das Spiel lädt mir gerade ein bisschen zu lange. irgendwo muss die Basis eine Schwachstelle haben. Irgendwo, wo wir rein können. Wir brauchen auf jeden Fall Medizin. Sonst überleben wir nicht lange. Guck mal, was ich gefunden habe. Das ist schön und wie... Den kann ich wahrscheinlich dafür gar nicht einsetzen, okay. Okay. Duell habe ich aber keinen Pfad in die Basis. Weil da waren wir vorhin und die Pollen haben uns umgebracht, weil ich kaum noch Leben habe. Ansonsten müssen wir uns mal zur Hauptbasis begeben, also wo diese Stadt war. Vielleicht können wir da Medizin kaufen. Eher, dass ich Schaden nehme, aber ich kann es probieren.
What did I tell you? Unless you got approval, you can make like a sprat and skedaddle. Smart move. Don't even try getting through this checkpoint without approval. We're low on everything.
So, wir reisen mal gerade in die Stadt. Wobei wir können mit der auch mal gerade reden, wenn ich drüber nachdenke. Ich habe gerade was gehört. Ich bin gleich wieder da. So, da bin ich wieder. Also irgendeiner hat gerade seine Gartenmöbel aus dem Fenster geschmissen. Keine Ahnung warum. Gut, machen wir weiter.
I see you have not brought my cousin to heal. Have you at least seen about Ida? What? How do you know this?
Genau, das können wir ja schon mal abgeben. Ihren Cousin haben wir aber noch nicht.
Keen as I am to entertain this, am I expected to take traitors and corporatists at their word? Let me see that. Yes. Yes! This does appear to be hers. Unfortunately, there are reports of the Harvester having been repaired in the wake of her sabotage. Though her triumph may not have endured, it was a good effort nonetheless. Should Montelli deign to interrogate me for my associations, I'll be certain to inform him of her patriotism. This displeases me. Sabotage is only as good as the further suffering inflicted once its victims know the truth. Though I suppose a minor inconvenience is also acceptable. I'm thankful for the report. Now I just require my fool of a cousin in hand. Be on your way.
So, dann kümmern wir uns erstmal um den nächsten Nebenauftrag, bevor wir uns weiter daran machen, die Brücke freizuschalten.
Take the pressure off with anti-fizzos, bottled under more than 3 atmospheres.
Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
Nature made apples, but anti-fizzos made them better with Anti-Cleo's patented mock apple cider.
Earth Directorate, huh? Like, from the cereals? Thought Arcadia was outside your jurisdiction. Any folk native to this place sure wouldn't have ever heard of you. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way. As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milverstreet knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else? We got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering holes.
Muss ich wissen, weil wir brauchen dringend Medizin. Sie hat gesagt, die Klinik ist hier links. Überleben wir nicht lange.
I'll be over here. Definitely not an excruciating. Don't mean to sound unsociable, but you might not want to stand so close. The bleeding. Wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though. Anything to take my mind off the pain. Oh, it stings. I was on sentry duty, bravely surveying our perimeter for threats, when a protectorate drone attacked out of nowhere. Third time in as many days. I returned fire like it was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading. Mighty uncourteous, you ask me. Trooper Faulkner happened upon the scene just then and dispatched the drone before it could finish me off. No idea where these drones are coming from, but Faulkner's been having a time of it lately. Be nice if someone helped out. As for the rest of these fine folk, they were attacked by Protectorate while defending the forward operating base. Imagine the base is probably hurting for warm bodies just now. posthumous clause in our contract prevents any work from being performed by a deceased member of Auntie's Choice. Although, if there were ever need for an exception, it'd be now. The FOB's our main line of defense. The only thing stopping the Protectorate from sending their legions over that bridge of theirs and attacking us here. The man in charge, Commander Torres, is a legend. Rumor has it his troopers are relentless, fighting through wounds that would kill most. What I wouldn't give to join his outfit.
Wow, das ist ja interessant.
Sorry, didn't realize I was boring you. Hope I'm not eating into your break or nothing. Just get so excited imagining what I'll do after all this clinical to-do. It's all a moot point till I can get this arm of mine mended. Poor Doc Barnes is working himself to the bone trying to take care of us, but he's only one man. I suppose it could be worse. At least Command's not throwing us at that relay station. Can't imagine the casualties he'd be dealing with then, given all its defenses. I don't know. You some kind of doctor type? I hate to stifle your curiosity, but I'm not looking to become an exhibit. Don't sweat it none. Auntie's Choice advocates for self-reliability anyway. Can't go around expecting other people to solve... No, I'll be paying him for a service. Anyway, thanks for stopping to chat. The other troopers here ain't exactly chatty types.
Good buddy.
I must ask you to hold still.
My liver ain't the lily kind. Tell it to me straight, Doc.
The bullet shattered your tibia and all but demolished your gastrocnemius muscle. There is good news, however. I recently enrolled in a course on advanced amputation techniques, so I'll be seeing a positive return on my investment sooner than expected. Excuse me, I'm in the middle of a
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be after all this, Doc? Don't suppose there's a discount for only taking a portion of the leg?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer. A kind, if naive offer. Unless you have thousands of bits to burn, any amount you could...
This is a mighty big decision, Doc.
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It'll take a few minutes for me to warm up the saw anyway. At the moment, yes, it's only medical, Doctor. We also have Dr. Tinsley, but let's just say she's in a different discipline altogether. I'm on my own then, more or less. And then there's Erickson. Something happened with a drone. I don't know. You'd be better off speaking with him about it. Oh, good lad. But he's mistaken. Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treating these soldiers. I am a doctor, not a magician. I cannot manufacture coagulant from the 8th. Now, was there anything else? Oh, certainly. Right after I see to all these other patients who arrive before you. Such hysterics would not endear you to me, no. It had better be important. Here are my...
Immer noch keine Medizin, sag mal.
Take this admonishment with all...
But without my leg...
Literally, probably not very dexterously. Metaphorically, well, that depends. Pharmaceuticals, bandage...
Ich habe jetzt die falsche Taste gedrückt. Ach Mann. Also Medizin zu bekommen ist gerade so der größte Akt gerade im Spiel für mich. So, das Gespräch mit dem Arzt skippe ich jetzt, weil das kenne ich ja schon.
I liberate the lily.
There is good news, however. I'm not
Wie gesagt, kenne ich
running
ja
a
schon.
charity. I don't encourage delays, but very well. And then there's Erickson. Something happened with... Short of you skipping back in time and ordering... Now, was there anything else? In truth, I expected more resistance given... Oh, certainly. Right after I see to all these... Such hysterics would not endear you.
Nur dafür da, mich sofort zurückzuholen, okay.
Take this admonishment with all the professional... Literally, probably not very dexterously. Metaphorically, well, that depends on your own initiative, doesn't it? Don't be obscene. I have on hand...
Say, how sore...
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer. A kind, if...
This is...
I don't encourage delays, but short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I am a... Now, was there anything else? My stip...
Huh. Alter, wie rüste ich das jetzt aus? Also, ich stelle mich vielleicht gerade ein bisschen zu blöd an, aber mich nervt das gerade ein bisschen. Ja, ist ausgerüstet, aber wie greife ich darauf zu? Also ich bin gerade ein bisschen vom Spiel genervt.
I see a huge opportunity for us in Fair. Welcome to the name-pending saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli. What'll it be, stranger? Reckon so.
previous direct reports. Rest. Time for another performance review already. Apologies, I'm still applying the required elbow grease to scour these surfaces, just like a novice facility sanitizer should. Oh no, I'm not getting demoted again, am I? This meritocratic society is still so foreign. The workplace skullduggery, the prioritizing of self over community, the excessively colorful nutrition. Well, let's see. Before this, I was auxiliary assistant, then dehydrant. However, I fear I'm not cut out for this canid, eat canid lifestyle. Seems the only way to... Never picked up those skills in my 50 years as Fairfield's drone operator. Pity they didn't keep me on there. Oh, you're right. I wanted change. Whole reason I left the Protectorate in the first place. No sense complaining about the means now.
Back already? Anything else I can help you with? Pick your poison, and I am mostly not...
Weil das konnte ich jetzt auswählen, ironischerweise. Aber wenn ich jetzt hier drauf drücke, passiert nichts. Ich glaube, das ist ein temporärer Bonus. Also sprich halt, dass ich so schnell Leben verliere. Wisst ihr, was ich meine? Überzeugung ist besser. Okay.
What'll it be, stranger? Why, sure. You'd be surprised how much loose talk and idle speculation occurs around here. What, between them Protectorate defectors, finally able to speak their minds, and all our off-duty Antes employees carping about work and the war. Any particular topic you have in mind? You're asking me for the particulars of a high-level corporate acquisition. Like, an in-depth accounting of the various parties who vied for control and who won out in the end? They merged. Rebranded. Auntie Cleo seems in charge now. Dunno. Do my best to steer clear of corporate intrigue. Vox Station's run by a brigadier by the name of Montelli. Sounds like he's as much a danger to his own troops as ours. Real piece of work, even by Protectorate standards. Reportedly enamored of show trials and summary executions. Oh, Minister Milverstreet's blessed with the gift of gab. Swear he could sell bypass shunts to a Raptidon. Ain't one of them falsely magniloquent types, though. Sincere fella. Shares command of Fairfield with Acquisitions Officer Carr. She's blunt and murderous. Two traits Auntie's Choice highly prizes in a commander of corporate forces. To say they have differing approaches to leadership is like saying, gee, suns are hot, whilst being incinerated in a solar eruption. Tell you one thing you can't avoid, the bridge. No other way around it, and at present, it's held by Protectorate forces. We have a small contingent of troops bivouacked nearby. Forward Operating Base, they call it. My pleasure. Got anything for me in return? Apologies, but tall tales and poorly... Here I was hoping you'd have a good story for me in exchange, but... Oh well. Not everyone's a
Gut,
seasoned
eigentlich
raconteur.
habe ich die Wahrheit gesagt, aber naja.
That is an ensuing step on my 19-point business plan. Trying to find a name that would convince patrons to spend their hard-earned bits here. Like to hear a few contenders? At present, my top favorites are 1. The Drunken Haggler, 2. Accessories, 3. Absinthe-Minded, 4. The Fair Shake. Now tell me, which would make you spend your hard-earned bits here? Well, that's what we'll call it then. I'll tell future business partners we did extensive outside testing. I can now check off step 18 of my business plan. Shh, not so loud. Look, operating a new location sure ain't easy. Swear I get blamed for anything going wrong, whether it's my fault or some foul up from the local head office. But the nice thing about Fairfield, if you sound like you got some know-how, people believe just about any bit of hooey or bunkum you declare. All right. Appreciate you dropping by.
Naja, sonderlich helfen konnte sie mir jetzt nicht, aber ich habe halt sehr viel jetzt über die Stadt herausgefunden. Ich habe ein bisschen Leben
Our
bekommen.
target audience here is people who want to forget their worries, and sometimes their names.
Da stehen und es fällt ihr auf, wer habe ich bei ihr verschissen? Naja, das will ich eigentlich jetzt nicht. Ich guck gerade mal noch was nach, bevor ich den Part jetzt beende.
Boy, take this terminal and trash it. That's it. I'm gonna smoke.
Not everyone's cut out for life in an anti-encampment. It's intense. Going through it.
So, also ich gehe jetzt noch zur Werkstatt. Dann machen wir morgen soweit weiter. Weil, wie gesagt, meine Freunde, ich werde langsam müde. Dementsprechend, da machen wir erstmal Schicht. ich nehmen. Ist kein Diebstahl, okay.
No, he ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't out of bite. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt. Met no offense, you ain't one of Auntie's, and from the look of things, the Protectorate here didn't put up much of a fight. Me and Raptidons, we're well acquainted. I know their patterns, behaviors, attacks. Know what gives them an edge around folk who ain't in possession of that knowledge. Which is why I gotta ask, what are you doing here? Huh. I heard there were some survivors still holed up over there. I can understand them looking for help, though how this place could provide that, I ain't claiming to know. I'm Inez Silung, Auntie's choice, former combat medic in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Now, menial troubleshooter. So long as you don't impede my work or break the stalemate we got on this island, I think we'll get along all right. I'll admit I was eager for some good hunting around here. My arm, my graft, needs some bolstering. But if the raps here are as weak as this one, it won't help me none. When there's paperwork, there's enemy secrets. And dropping Raptidons on the place is a quick way to stop any personnel keen on destroying those secrets before we find them. It's a kinder fate than if they survived. Allowing us to walk off with this intel would surely land any survivor in front of the firing squad. Or sentimental refreshment. This place is an archive of Protectorate censorship. If it's been sanitized, censored, or rewritten out of the Protectorate's history, the Ministry's where you'll find it. And apparently there's some highly sensitive intel about mental refreshment hereabouts. The Minister sent me here to find it. I've had worse. Mook can't exactly afford to be picky about the jobs that come my way neither. Well, the only people who believe that are in this room, right? I'm considered a liability. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now. I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just... weren't many of us crafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones. No. And I bet they'd erase it from the financial... I only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley in Fairfield. She worked for the program for a time. She's a good one. She's bound by contract to work on whatever task Fairfield's illustrious leader set her to. Nothing else. But she also ain't quite got the hang of the employment thing. You looked at the fine print of an employment contract lately? It says any action taken by a worker that could not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract. But if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next... That right. Suppose if you've been in my position and managed to do well for yourself, could be an option worth keeping on the table, if all else fails. Get the feeling you... Go on now. There's probably... I got what I came for, so...
Das hat die Persönlichkeit, das muss man mal wirklich sagen. Gut, Kinders, hier machen wir Schicht. In dem Sinne, vielen Dank fürs Zusehen. Like und wenn euch gefallen hat, sei das wert nicht. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Haut rein, macht's gut, meine Freunde. Ciao.